How do you know for sure?
Can I make it before it actually
Sure.
kicked in?
How do you know for sure? How do you ever really know? You're one of us. Sure. How do you ever
Gary
really
in
know?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Didn't get a notification. The hell's going on here?
How do you ever really know?
To go and find it.
Really know.
YouTube doesn't like me. There's the Gaddy.
Yep.
You're one of
Hi,
us.
Gary Bill.
So I'm here till I'm not. Oh, stay.
That's a smart idea.
What's up? What's up, Chijin? Remember, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the Outhouse podcast, its affiliates, its guests, or even us. It's for entertainment purposes only. Can you see that side? How about this side? No.
Oh, that's
Another
a good one.
excellent
Yeah,
shot.
back to back. Like, sick. Happy late St. Patrick's Day. Belated
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day to everybody.
To all.
Are you guys still hungover from last night?
Gary's pretty buzzed now.
Anybody do any bar
Fortunately,
crawls?
Gary, one of his friends, just passed away.
Oh,
So he's kind of a little torn on that action.
of course. Sorry to hear that, Gear Bear.
But he was, he lived a life. And he was ready to go, according to what I was understanding.
Therapy tonight.
Therapy tonight for who, you? I think I've had a few. I probably need a few more, don't get me wrong.
I'm sorry. It's not pleasant.
But on the other note, I had to go to Home Depot because I went to Lowe's and they didn't have the light bulb, so I had to go to Home Depot. And as I'm walking in, I got this light bulb on my mind. And I walk past this old guy and he goes, "Hey." It's like, looked at him, he goes, "Where's the reindeer?" I just smiled and kept on walking. I got about 50 paces. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck he just say to me? Like, where's the reindeer? I was like, oh, he's calling me Santa Claus. That son of a bitch. So I seen him on the way out. So when I seen him, I said, hey, they're on the grill.
You ever had cooked reindeer at all?
Not reindeer, but yeah,
deer?
Oh, yeah, great. It's great.
Okay, I've always wanted to try it.
Now, it's get him tuned in here.
I wonder what it tastes like.
It's great as long as it, you got to marinate it and all that stuff, and it depends on, man, why do I swear. Check, hey, we're cracking all there, but I swear the shit doesn't seem right to me. That sounds a little better in the mix a little bit. Anyway, if it's not the person that kills it clear till you eat it, if all the steps are not done properly, it could be nasty if
What's
it's not
the step?
processed. Like if they don't immediately get the guts out and get it
Oh.
and
Oh, so so when you go hunting, are you supposed to gut it in the field?
immediately, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
You're supposed to gut it in the field?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I just thought people were just taking the whole deer, putting it in the back of their truck, going wherever they need to go,
I
get to
guess
it a
if
day
they
later.
ain't that far away, it ain't too bad. But
But, like, get to it a day later.
Yeah, but you normally you do it right there in the field because all them guts feed all the other critters,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and,
Okay,
and
that's
it's all
cool.
good for them.
What does it taste like? Chicken?
No, tastes like, I don't know. Obviously, it's kind of like the beef, but it's its own taste.
Oh, so it's okay? Because alligator tail that tastes like chicken.
I
Frog legs
I
taste
never
like
got a
chicken.
chance to taste that. I was supposed to while I was in Florida, but the guy I think I said that story. I ended up eating at Jimmy John's instead of getting the alligator tail because I was from the seafood that they thought I could eat.
Oh, you don't like seafood, or you just ended up getting sick from it?
I just don't like seafood, and there might be something going on. Whoa, there's a lot of going on in there in the chat. Working on it myself, Dennis says. And who's that? Andy Edwards. What's going on?
Hey, Andy.
Venison is awesome, Dennis says. Yep. It is very good if you cook it right.
That's crazy,
and if you
though.
process it and all that stuff.
Seafood is, if I had to go on any type of diet, first of all, my girlfriend, they like do hunting and stuff like that, and they've had like beef jerky, they've had it all
Turn your
kinds of
mic
ways.
slightly, just the whole mic, like spin it. That, yep, there you go, because that's where the talking part is really at. There you go.
So I've always wanted to try deer. Really, I'd like to catch it myself.
We'll
and
get
then try
some.
it.
I can get some.
That'd be cool. But if you happen to go hunting, I don't know if you're a hunter, but
I used to be. I haven't in years.
Well,
just because life in general didn't allow me. I mean, it would allow me, but let's say Tom did not make time for it.
Okay. If you ever happen to go, that'd be something I want to scratch off the bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll be able to be quiet. I'll try. I know you're supposed to like sit and be quiet.
Yeah, that's key.
Let's give it a shot if you ever go.
It's hard.
I'll bring
it's hard to sit there, but that's generally speaking any animal that you ambush, which is pretty much all of them. You got to sit there. Some of them you got to call in.
Oh yeah, like with the.
Yeah, I do have a deer call, and I did use it on that couple nights when it was really nice out. I had the window open, and when they came in and ate up the corn, they started going away, and he was like,
oh, so they didn't run away?
No, they turned and looked like, where the hell is he at? Where's that?
What? I've never heard a deer call, so I gotta hear that eventually.
Yeah, I got it right over there.
That's sick.
Now you got me. Well, I'll be right back. Go ahead.
So, guys, when you hunt deer or whatever, or are you supposed to? Is it really a requirement to use a rifle? Because I know some people use bows.
No, you're not allowed to use a rifle in the state of Ohio.
So then, what are you supposed to use?
You use a shotgun, a bow, a muzzleloader.
That's a lot. Wait, why?
Because there's not enough hills, and a rifle is long distance, and you could hurt somebody.
Wow.
So when you go to Pennsylvania and West Virginia, you're allowed to use rifles. I don't know about Indiana, because it's pretty flat there, I wouldn't think. I mean, we got hills, but there's not enough for them to allow it, because if you got to allow it in one part, you got to allow it in all, so they just kind of like, nah.
Okay.
But
makes sense.
As far as I know, you're still allowed to use like a pistol too, like a handgun.
Who the heck is
like
that?
a 45 or a Desert Eagle or something?
And them can go, well, I don't know, I'm going to sound really silly, even though I own a lot of guns, including shotguns, pistols, etc. I didn't think that pistols could go that far for hunting.
Well,
or
they
shotguns.
don't really go that far. You get the deer in close is what it is.
Oh, okay.
You get them in 15, 20 yards and then crack them.
I don't
It depends on if you're in a tree stand. I've had, they'll walk right under you.
That's so cool. I'd like to do that. But what about like compact bow? Like one of those automatic loader ones? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
like,
you mean like a compound or
a
crossbow?
Bow.
You mean a crossbow that's like a gun but a bow?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a crossbow.
Is it legal?
And they don't load themselves. You gotta.
That's still cool though.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah, them are legal. Yeah, when it's bow season, you're allowed to use those.
Okay, there's a season associated with
which
it.
is right, because like gun season's only like a week.
Okay.
And then it's like bow season, and then I think a little bit of muzzleloading season, then gun season, then it drops back to bow season again, which chances are if you didn't get one out of gun season, they're all freaked out from being shot at. It depends on where they're at.
Aw, little deer, deer.
Little dinners.
What is a bar crawl?
A who?
A bar crawl.
A bar crawl?
Yeah.
Somebody say bar crawl?
No. I
don't know.
So I was saying happy belated St. Patrick's Day, right? And then I had asked, like, oh, did anybody go to any bar crawls or bars, blah, blah, blah. But I've always heard the term bar crawl.
I guess you go there and you drink so much you come crawling out. I don't know.
really
anybody know in chat what that
if anybody
means?
knows what really, like, what is it?
That sounds good, Gary. I just made some cowboy casserole for the first time from TikTok. That sounds good. I just seen I watch this dude on YouTube that makes all these old Western meals and shit. Gary said I made some spicy chicken. Speaking of, I think in a week or two we're going to have to do the Hot Ones challenge again.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think I got somebody. Oh, but so yeah, the deer call, it's like one of them is just getting their attention, like,
oh, okay, here, yeah.
and then two of them's like letting them know, and you know, I'm coming. And then I guess three of them. Now I read this on the back of the thing. I don't know. I never used one. You go. That means the deer wants to fight, I guess.
Sick.
But this thing goes, it stretches out.
Oh.
It gets lower.
Yeah. That's one of those things that's like.
That works. This is a squirrel call, and you go, yo.
Squirrels do not sound like that. There's no way. Have you ever eaten a squirrel?
Yeah. This thing does not work whatsoever. And this is a crow call.
That sounds like
this does work. I bring them in all the time with that here.
The crows?
Yeah.
Wow.
If I hear them, I'll go out there and start calling. They'll come in and they'll fly around until they know it's me. And then they take off. So I hide from them. And they keep flying around like, where's he at? Where's he at?
You got to get that on video.
I'm trying. I do have one.
I got to see it.
Somewhere
and
where
the deer
there's a
one
shit
too.
ton of them.
Because you have like maybe 5 or so girls that eat out of all that stuff you have in the front, which is really cool. It's hard to get them all collected like that.
It's been 1 buck and 2 does, I think, that's been coming lately. That big bunch of them stopped coming.
But there was a buck with that one too, though.
Because I think I had the whole neighborhood here because when it got all that snow, they didn't have nothing to eat. It was all covered up, you know what I mean? And the only thing they could scrounge or eat is what they could scrounge, but I was feeding them every night. So that's why at one point I had like 7 deer here a night.
Yeah, I've seen them.
So they're back down to like 3.
But you don't mind feeding the deer? Like you genuinely, obviously you don't mind. It's the producer.
Well, what it was.
Because you know white-tailed deer are considered invasive.
Yeah, they very, very much so are.
Oh.
Especially up in the Ohio Valley. There's so many of them, they don't know what to do with them. People's hitting them with cars because they're jumping out in front of everything. But the problem with it is that's all like park, you know what I mean? So they can't really go in and kill them like that. But they should allow them to go in and bow hunt and crossbow because that's...
Yeah.
That would take care of it somewhat.
Sick. I didn't know that actually. You know, they say when you're about to hit a deer, they say just hit it. Don't swerve.
Sometimes.
All the time, I thought.
Just depends on the situation. I swerved and still hit the son of a bitch. I tried to move, but he was coming around a corner, man, and he jumped right in my way, and I swerved and just clipped his ass. Well, I clipped his rear end with the corner of my van. He went spinning off into the ditch and then took off, I guess.
Yeah, them things, they're like...
He destroyed the front of my car.
Let me tell you this story that happened a few months ago. Down in Carrollton, you frequented before, so you're familiar. Mm-hmm. I hadn't seen a buck down there. I had seen a bunch of does, but there was this one buck that I had always seen. I knew it was the same one because it had this beautiful rack on it. Beautiful rack. And I was in the house one night, and I hear this excruciating sound. It sounded like a semi was going too fast and hit and took off the front of my car. That's how bad the sound was. I really didn't know. I'm like, oh my gosh, it basically shook the whole house. So I wait a few minutes. I'm waiting for things to clear up. I go outside, and I see this SUV. If you know what a 2025 Trailblazer, Chevy Trailblazer looks like, that's a pretty compact SUV. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody must have hit something. I look at my car, no damage. I go down that hill, though. The entire front of that SUV gone. The hood, headlights, everything gone. Everything's gone up to the windshield. I was like, what in the world happened? Surprised that driver didn't get hurt, but it's like a big old buck with a big old rat came in, and by the time I seen it, took off the front wheels, everything. I was like, oh wow. It was kind of scary.
Yeah, them things don't play.
And I'm like, oh, okay, it must be dead around here. So the sheriffs came out, and I guess it had ran away. I was shocked just how all that damage on that body in it.
Now, even though, because you can shoot one, and sometimes they don't drop, they'll run. You got to chase them down from the adrenaline. Even though
it's sick.
You know what I mean? So that could have been the same thing. He could have took off running, and 100 yards been laying over there dead.
Maybe. It was fairly flat, though. Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to see 100 yards in the pitch black dark.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to say with that situation, because sometimes they can get through it, but getting hit by a car is still getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
Even though they tear it up, they're getting tore up too. Believe that.
Them things are tanks, though. For real.
And all back to why I started feeding them was because I decided to put a couple plants in my yard last year because it was all legal and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So the tale was the deer will eat your shit, the deer will eat your shit. So I was like, fuck that. If I feed them, you know what I mean, they'll leave my shit alone. But then I ended up chat GPT-ing it, and basically no animals will eat your stuff unless there's nothing else left. So your stuff is done before there's nothing else left. So you really shouldn't have to fear that. Now, I have had like a rabbit come over and chew the stalk, and you son of a bitch, but they don't even eat, the foliage. But that's what started me feeding them deer, because the sad thing is, had my mom would have known they was here like that, she probably would have been doing that years ago.
So they're.
But I don't even think half these neighbors are like, I show them, what? There's deer? Like, yeah. Every night.
It's the same thing in our neighborhood, too. I don't think it's the same girl.
I've seen them up there.
Yeah. It's a group of girls. Probably not the same, because that's pretty far. They'll stand in front of the neighbor's big old, whatever the window is called.
Picture window.
Picture window, yeah, it's huge. And I'm like, nobody sees that. Or
bay window, if it's got like the sticking out a little bit.
Yep. Like, you don't see that, and their curtains are open, and the lights are on. I'm like, nobody sees that big buck. Go look at that. And a group of girls will also do the same thing in different areas. We have a raised ranch, so we haven't got that experience yet. But I mean, it's so amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I go through there on a certain night of the week, which I will not disclose. And I've seen them in there several times late.
Yeah, like 4 or 5. Did you only see girls, or did you see a buck too?
I don't think I've seen a buck. I've seen a pack of females.
Yep, he just started coming around.
I could be wrong, because there's times of the year when the bucks lose their antlers, so they look like does. So
I forgot about that.
They can fool you.
So then maybe,
because usually when they're traveling, the buck will let the does go first, and he trails behind.
Oh, okay.
So if a group of them comes in and there's one that's slowly trailing behind, he's the buck, because he goes ahead and lets them get shot first.
No, that's probably not why.
No, that is why.
Is it?
Yeah, they lets them go and get, if there's any danger.
Oh, wow. He's sparing them?
Yeah, well, he's got 3 of them, or 4 of them usually.
Still.
So he's like, that's saving me.
Oh my! I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they do that. That's real. The animals are not stupid. People think,
Oh yeah.
Animals are dumb. They're not, and they're all got personalities. Because the rabbits out here, the squirrels, they all are a trip, man. When you sit, because I can sit there and watch them. I got that security. The one camera's. I sit there and watch it all day long, and it's like, it's wild seeing what you see on there,
Chipmunks are greedy, squirrels are greedy.
Yeah.
That's why we had to stop putting
and
up
what's wild is when I was a kid, we only had the fox squirrels, which are the red ones.
Yep.
And on a rare occasion, we'd see a gray one, but not really. Now we got here the fox, the grays, and the black squirrels.
Yep.
And I remember when I was a kid, the black squirrels used to be down south, like in Philly and Dover and all that.
Really?
Yeah, they migrated up apparently, because And well, I think there was some north too,
Yeah,
though.
Kent, right?
Yeah, actually.
I don't know though.
Up
I don't
by
know for
that,
sure.
you're right though. Up by that area, they had black squirrels, but we was like a little strip that didn't have them for whatever reason. We got them now though.
A lot of things have been migrating up here.
Mm-hmm.
But wait a
Damn
minute.
geese.
Last week, first of all, you've really been bringing some good stuff to the people. What is this? The fourth consecutive week that the pod has been on after that little long break. Really quickly. Remember last week, or it might have been the week before, you were talking about, did you hear about the Bigfoot sightings on that particular trail?
The flap, they call it.
The flap?
Yeah.
Okay. Or my phone must have been listening because just the next day in this entire week, that's all I've been seeing. But I do have a skeptical comment. There's been 6 to 8 sightings, right?
8 sightings is what I've heard.
But there's no video evidence from
None.
anybody.
The problem with that is, which I'm not saying that any of those people are or aren't, right? Because I'm as skeptical as you, trust me. I don't believe nothing first.
Right.
I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta really analyze it before I go, okay, I gotta put it to some tests. But the problem with that is there's 2 things that happen. And you'll know this the first time you go out deer hunting. You'll experience this.
Okay. What?
The sheer, oh my God, of the situation, you can't even fucking think straight, let alone grab a camera and hold it steady. And most, you can't, because the reason is when you do see that, you can't believe what you're seeing. You're like, am I really seeing this? And all this shit's running through your mind. Now, if you're lucky enough to be home in that moment and get your shit out, that moment usually happens so fast that you usually, by the time you get record, it's over.
A split second. All right.
That's most of the reasons why there's no video now. But now there's a thing now, the old Gimlin-Patterson footage, you know what that is? It's the old 1960, the one. There's supposed to be some documentary coming out where they're saying that they're going to prove that fake.
It is fake.
What I'm hearing.
Yeah, that footage is fake.
You think that's fake?
How do you get that close to a Bigfoot? And it's just walking in front of it? Walking. Not running, not sprinting, not flying. Walking in front of you? That thing's seen you. Of course it's a guy in a monkey suit.
I don't know. Thinker put the measurements on it, and it comes out non-human. And, I mean, back then when they filmed that video, Planet of the Apes was the top of the line costume in those days. That's the best of the best that Hollywood could come up with. And their costume blows that shit away if it's a costume. If that is a costume, which I don't think it is, that son of a bitch is unbelievable. Because not only that, who would have thought to put breasts on it?
Well, I mean, it's a mammal. Well, it's considered. So
I'm saying, if you was to build a costume of a Bigfoot, what would possess you to put tits on it? What would make you think, all right, well, we're going to make this fake Bigfoot, let's put tits on it so it really fools everybody. I mean, really, that's a hell of a thought process.
The only reason why I'm as skeptical about that particular footage as I am, because when was it? 1970 it was?
Yeah, just like 60,
okay.
Late 60s it was.
Late 60s, you get that on footage, but all the technology that's advanced, all the GoPros that people wear out in the wilderness sometimes for hunting, all the recent sightings, 2026, and nobody has gotten any kind of audio. Forget footage, but like audio.
There is footage. You just got to dig for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. That's not like my.
There's actually some
hole.
new ones. There's this one that walks by this tree, man. You can see its muscles and shit. Like, that's another thing in Patty. When they went back and re-cleaned that up, you can see muscles on that thing when it's moving. You know what I mean?
I mean, I hear you. It's like been repurposed, or whatever it's called, like when you scrub footage or edit it. I don't know. So if I do go camping, that is one thing I will have is a chest and head mount of my GoPros.
That'd be great.
Heck yeah, man. That's why I'm like, all the people that go camping year round, nobody's ever like, let me just put this on my chest. It is so second, like, it's so awesome.
Well, they do, but the problem with it is everybody, puts them through the ringer and usually says it's fake. Not, generally speaking, seriously. And a lot of people don't even want to even go there because they get ridiculed so bad.
Oh, yeah, no, that I do believe. Okay.
There's a lot of people that supposedly got evidence out the ass, but they don't even want to go there because, we're going to get ridiculed even though we got evidence. And it's like, wow. And there's the thing, the whole government situation. Now, there's been plenty I've watched time and time again where these guys find hair samples, they send it away, and it disappears.
Oh.
And or they say that it's been contaminated with human and all this shit. Well, the latest that I've seen is that they've taken DNA sample is that they say that they are part human from the female side, and they don't know what the hell the male side is. There's no genome record of it.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So, according to that there's some kind of a human hybrid, but as I've said before, the more you dig into this situation, the more weirder it gets. It gets,
But nothing should be that overly complicated, though.
Exactly. That's what's so crazy about it. And, just like I was saying, California, Texas, Florida, and Ohio have the most Bigfoot sightings, the most UFO sightings, and the most missing people.
Who's missing people?
Missing people.
Well, Cleveland is a number one hotspot for human trafficking.
It's just weird that those three are all number ones in those states, in those 4 states. We're all. It's a crazy coincidence. I'm just going to say that.
Okay. Yeah.
But back to those, they say they see orbs with them, which we did see an orb down there at camp one night, and your mom even witnessed that.
An orb? She didn't tell me.
Yeah, we sat there and watched it come down the holler, pointing lasers at it and everything, because I thought it was a flashlight at first. Then I thought it was somebody on a 4-wheeler, like, a headlight or whatever. And
lightning bug?
No, this was bright like a star, because it started at the top of the treetops, and I thought I was using the bathroom, and I'm standing there staring out, and I was looking at the skyline, and it's like, damn, this thing's moving, ain't it? And I get done, and I'm just sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, hey, guys, and I got everybody else to come over and look at it, because it was so freakishly bright, and it got down in the trees, and I was like, wait a minute. It was moving like down the holler, like going in this direction will be that direction for you guys. And we watched it. When I first started watching, I was standing up like this. And by the time it was over with, I had to bend down like this and look like under. It was so weird, but it was as bright as a star. It was that. I mean, it was just like looking at a star in the woods. Like how they got, you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy looking. Don't know what it is. I shined the laser on it. It didn't phase it. It didn't stop. It didn't do nothing. It just kept moving and however it was moving, real slow, like as if somebody was holding a lantern walking down the mountain, is all I could describe it as. But you would think if you get a laser pointed at you,
you stop.
You're going to stop. You're going to shut your light off. Something's going to happen. But nothing happened. It just kept moving until we couldn't see it no more.
I cannot wait to experience these things with you guys, because I am still on the skeptical side.
I don't blame you. I mean, because like I said, I'm the first one that says you got to show me. But when I witness something like that and there's other people,
right?
You know what I mean? It's like, well, that really happened. Because there's some things that I've witnessed by myself that I question myself. Like, well, whatever. I seen something. I don't know what it was.
And speaking of things flying, the meteorite that happened.
Yes.
Yesterday? Or the day before? Yesterday. Producer said.
Yeah, look. my buddy lives down the street. I've been wanting to get him on the show. He's a hunter and all that. And he come up and got the groundhog this one day. Long story short, apparently a meteor the size of a baseball hit his house and almost got him. He said he picked it up. He said it feels like it's lead. He goes, it's super heavy. He goes, I probably shouldn't have touched it. Everybody was telling me it's radioactive. I like, dude, them things ain't radioactive. I said, but some of them are worth big bucks, depending on what it is.
Did you still got it?
Yeah, but look. I got me a little chunk off of it, y'all. Look.
Oh, you really seen it? I want a piece. Oh, that's sick. That's not real, is it?
Some of that Ohio meteor from Timu. Amazon, some shit. No, but really, it did hit his house. He lives right down the street.
Did he have it, though?
I think he's got it. I've been trying to get a hold of him. He's texting back and forth, and he dropped off. Maybe he turned green. And
that's pretty freaking cool. That was a big old meteor.
Yeah, everybody. I guess I seen a dude on the news this morning, and he said that is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
To see the meteor?
Yeah, like that. A fireball, they call it.
Oh, yeah. I was driving 77 north.
Because you can see the streaks at night and all that shit, but just the actual fireball like that,
cool.
He said that is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Did you happen to see it, IRL?
I didn't see it visually when it happened, no. I didn't hear nothing, didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything when it passed 77. It was like 9-something. I didn't hear anything, but I seen it. People said they heard the sonic something.
I got a few people that live up there in Cleveland on my Facebook, and they was all, what was that boom? What was that boom?
Oh, okay.
Before they said what it was.
It's almost like,
they was all on there freaking out.
It's almost like being there for like the Northern Lights. You know, remember when we had that like just recently? I forget when it was. I didn't see it, but I think it was in September. August, September.
Oh, there's Seth. What's up, man? Seth says it's space debris. Could very well be, but they said it was. They already measured it and apparently said it was a.
Where did it land? Do we know?
I think it busted up. That's what the explosions was. And pieces went. They said mostly. What was that? Southeast. Like on the other side of Medina, I think.
Oh, sick. Sick.
Is what I think they said.
There was some word about spaceship parts look like that have dropped somewhere in Ohio, I think. Pretty sure there was...
Anything coming in, satellites, spaceship parts, anything coming in would do the same thing. But it probably wouldn't be as big of an explosion, though. You would see it burn up, but I don't think it would be a big fireball like that big rock was.
Is the Earth round or flat?
No doubt. In my mind, it's round.
Good. All right.
You can't observe the stars and then go to Australia and observe a different set of stars and tell me the Earth is flat. You're fucking crazy. I don't care. That's one. I can keep on going. They'll tell you otherwise. You can go to Antarctica in the last week of January, or the last week of November, the first week of January, and witness a 24-hour sun. You can't do that on a flat Earth.
Really quickly, fun fact about, what'd you say, Antarctica? Yes, I think it's Antarctica. That is considered a clean state, meaning if you ever visit there, I'm sorry, it's the North Pole. Where's the North Pole? North
Pole is
north, but that's not Antarctica.
Antarctica is south.
Okay. Well, it's
the same thing down there, though.
It's it's like a clean thing for the world. So
that's why you're not allowed to fly over it, because they got sensors and shit that test the air and do all this weird shit. You got to be so high.
And when you do step foot on there, if you're going to use the restroom, you have to do it in bottles, and you have to carry your feces with you. And like when they do dispose of it, it has to go on a plane. and get flown out of those areas.
Now they got, I don't know up there, but down in Antarctica they got camps and shit, so they probably got processing shit and all that.
Yeah.
But you know, all these flat earthers are always like, oh, you can't go to Antarctica, you'll be shot. I've pulled it up many times. It was weird. Many times you can get a job there, you can go there and hike across it. But you have to get permission.
That'd be so cool.
You're not allowed to just willy-nilly go there and do what you want. They want to know what your reasons coming there.
It's for research.
Why? Yeah, it's all research.
What's that? Wait, what is the air quotes research?
Well, I mean, I've heard other things, but we don't know because, you know, I haven't went there and walked it myself. Or you know, there's conspiracy theories about that place. Let's just say that.
Sure. But there is like 100% research going on there.
Absolutely.
For like, you know, bacteria and animals and things like that.
And there's like a whole bunch of countries involved. It's, you know what I mean? And they made the rules where you're not allowed to militarize it or, you know, pollute it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You ain't allowed to do shit but run tests, basically.
It's pretty cool, I think.
But, yeah, Antarctica.
That'd be pretty cool to go
My
to.
buddy, which is weird about the flat earth, because my buddy Craig that was in the Leonard Skinner plane crash.
What's that?
The band Leonard Skinner, Freebird.
Fly like a bird.
No, not this.
Free falling.
Nope, that's Tom Petty. Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, that's Leonard Skinner.
Nice.
Well, they got in a plane crash and it killed the singer and like 5 other people. But my buddy was a roadie for them and he was in that plane crash and survived. And the funny thing is he flew all around the world, and on his on his Facebook, he's always flat. You guys are stupid if you believe the Earth is round. You've been indoctrinated.
Wait a minute. Is that the same thing? Wait, is that Sweet Home Alabama guy, Leonard Skinner? Is that the same guy who sung "Life Is a Highway"?
Nope.
I got my whites mixed up. That's all right.
Yep. That is. Damn, I can't think of the name of that one. The other one is I'm gonna fly high, free bird, Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, really quickly.
They actually got a lot of songs you probably recognize if you heard them.
Yeah, probably. What was I gonna say? It was going to be about. It'll come back to me. Shoot.
Jim, what you talking about, Seth? Who's Jim? Huh?
Jim Carrey.
I'm gonna have to put a mic back there.
Bermuda Triangle. You know anything about that?
Oh, all kinds of stuff.
Now that is scary.
Now, see, that was one of the things when I was a kid in grade school. We'd go to the library and check out books, and me and dude that got the groundhog, it was me and him always fighting for the Bigfoot book. And if I didn't have the Bigfoot book, I'd get the Bermuda Triangle and all that other weird shit.
That's scary.
That's the shit I was always into.
I mean,
I hated reading, but I'd read that stuff and check it out.
So wait a minute, Leonard Skinner, that plane crash. How did you ever talk to the guy who?
Mm-hmm.
How did he say that experience was? It's super rare to survive a plane crash like that. It's almost like the Blink-182 plane crash, right?
I don't think
Who's that? Who's that drummer that survived that plane crash?
I don't think Blink-182 got in the plane crash.
Okay, it's the guy who's married to Kourtney Kardashian.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. Travis Barker. There we go.
Travis Barker.
Yep.
I didn't know he was in a plane crash.
Yeah. Was he Blink-182, the band he was in, or something? What band was he in?
I think he is in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blink. Okay, I got my whites this time.
Look at you.
Exactly. I got my whites right. He was in that plane. Like he was in a plane crash too, and I'm just like, that's actually so insane. Like I don't.
Well, here's the weird thing about that is when they landed at the airport prior to leaving there, the plane was already having problems with the one engine. It was running rich. It was drinking up the fuel.
They knew that?
Yeah. And some of them guys didn't want to go on the plane. There was a couple people that didn't go. And the singer was like, well, if it's your time to die, it's your time to die. And they got on a plane and okay, you're flying along. And all of a sudden, attention, this is your captain speaking.
That's crazy.
We have run out of fuel.
What do you think you would do, like, in a situation? Have you ever had any near-death experiences?
Yeah.
Like, really near-death?
Yeah.
I'm talking, like, lucid for it all, near-death.
Mm-hmm.
Not, like, out of it, then, like, you woke. I'm talking about, like, lucid.
Yeah, I went somewhere.
Do you want to tell us about it?
I got...
So don't, like, brush over it. Like, give us the deets, the real deets. And tell us every emotion you felt.
We went fishing.
Yeah.
And we had lots of alcohol and some acid. So when you say acid, is that like a liquid or like a It
crystal?
can be, but it's usually a drop of liquid that comes on. It's a piece of sheet of paper that's got little squares. It's got some kind of design on it.
Oh, not a pill.
Cartoon. No, it's like just a tiny little piece of paper.
Gotcha.
And
put it on your tongue.
You put it on your tongue. It dissolves, and half hour later you're off.
Okay. So wait, really quick, because I just heard someone say something about acid. So like, acid is worse than crystal meth?
No, I wouldn't say. Well, nowadays maybe, but back when we was doing it, it wasn't. It was the best $5 you could spend. You'd spend $5 and eat this shit at 9 o'clock at night, and you'd be still fucking yeehaw when the sun came up.
Like almost like cracked out. Okay, continue with the story. Sorry,
but it's not nothing like crack or nothing like that. It's just that it's what they call a trip. I'm tripping, man. That's where they got that from. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. That's where that comes from. Is because it's a weird thing. But anyway, so we go fishing, and when you're tripping, you could drink a whole fucking truck of beer and it won't affect you.
That's
Where are we at? Oh, he says Jim Carrey was the last abducted by the elites. They cloned him, and it's one of the most obvious yet, unless it's a joke. He said it's a statement. But yeah, they've been saying all that about that dude that went to the Golden Globes or whatever that was. That wasn't him or whatever.
Yeah. Wait. Finish your...
So I am. I'm just trying to keep up with this chat. But anyway, so... we didn't catch shit but a buzz, and it started getting cold and everything, and then, this whole time we're there for hours and just drinking. So pretty soon this alcohol starts wearing off. We're getting cold. All right, it's time to go home. So we're way down south, and we're on our way home, and we got about halfway there, and I was like, I was getting sick. Like, pull over. So they pulled over, and I was fucking chucking in a ditch, and I mean, like, big time. Like, I was through. Like, I drank a bottle of whiskey. I was tore up. I could barely hold myself up to do that. Ended up getting back in the car, and we get back to their house, and I was out of it. Mm-hmm. And they left me in the fucking car. Mm-hmm. And it got cold as hell that night.
Dang.
And all I remember...
some friends they are.
Right. And all I remember is I started hearing this music, and then it's like, because I was in a black, like if he was sleeping or whatever, like passed out, and I started hearing this music, and I'm like, it was like nothing I've ever heard before in my life. Like, I couldn't even explain how beautiful it was, and that's what kind of like made me come to into wherever the hell it was I was, because when I was conscious after that, like, conscified me or whatever you want. I wasn't awake in the car. I was in this wherever I was at, and you could call it a dream. I don't know, but all I do know is I couldn't really see beings there, but I seen colors. Like, the music and the colors was the only thing I can say it was heavenly.
Someone said, "Yeah, right, dude, you lying."
It was crazy, and I felt the presence of beings, not just one, but more than one. I didn't see nothing. I don't remember. But then I don't know how long I was in this state of mind, and next thing I know, I woke up and my whole body was just fucking shaking, like I was like in shock, you know what I mean, and freezing to death. And I ended up got out of the car and went in the house, and you know, it took me a while to warm up, but
they didn't say. Were your friends passed out too?
Yeah, they was already. Everybody was still asleep. This was probably like right as the sun was coming up.
Maybe you're getting hypothermic.
And it was a fall. Yeah, it was a fall. You know, like it wasn't warm. It was pretty fucking cold that night. Now, I ain't gonna say that I did, but I believe I did.
Someone said, Mr. Gare Bear said, "What were the angels singing?" Who said they were angels? Man. And not devils.
He said just went to La La Land. Hey man, it was an experience I had. I don't know what to tell you.
That's
I don't know. I don't know what to make of it other than it was so divine that's why I think it was a near-death experience. The music and the colors was divine. That's all I can express.
So were you freaking out? Were you calm?
Completely calm. Like it was sweet. Like I didn't want to leave. But then next thing I know, like I said, I woke up and I was like uncontrollably freezing, and I think I was in shock. I mean, I don't know. I'm no doctor.
It's kind of crazy.
I like that name, Gare Bear. It sounds sexy. Who is that?
Bye.
Mimic?
Get the fuck out of here, whoever said that. Ill. I like to troll and rage bait Gary. Get the fuck out of here. Block him.
I don't know who that
Get
is.
him out of here.
You are to block. No. I don't know who that is. Damn, there's all kind of shit going on in there in the chat. He said, yeah, you lose your mind. A lot of people lose your mind. Back in the day, it wasn't, I wouldn't trust, man, I wouldn't do no kind of drugs these days. You don't know what's in that shit.
Who is that?
I don't know. He was in there last week trying to get Gary down there, remember? To the strip club.
Oh, you're the male. You're the Chippendale stripper. Right.
It's all coming back now.
I would love to go to a male strip club. I wonder how that would be. I've been to female strip clubs. Those are okay. The black female strip clubs. The white ones are... there's not much walking around. There's not a lot of meat on those wings, I tell you.
I know Al don't have a camera because we had a camera go out and we're using Al's camera for her camera.
Thanks, Al.
I don't know why. It's a brand new camera. I'm still paying on the son of a bitch every time you plug in the...
Gary said, I don't know who it is, but I'm sure not going to let them dance for me. Come on, Gare Bear. I'll give you a $20 bill.
She got 5 on it.
I sure do. 5 20s to throw them at that Chippendale stripper. Oh my gosh. I low-key want to know who that really is, though. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
If that's true, that's hilarious.
He goes, I got some big ones. What, some titties? Some nuts? These nuts?
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to tell us how that strip club is. All right.
Balls, man.
Are you a hot guy or like a cool guy? So like if you had to choose where to go on vacation, is it gonna be somewhere like a beach? Is it gonna be somewhere out in nature?
Oh, I don't like the hot.
Okay.
I mean, I went to Vegas and it was all right, but boy, if I lived there, I'd be an inside some bitch. That's for sure.
Anywhere else.
I don't like being overheated. I don't like the extreme cold neither. I don't like being cold.
So Ohio is like a really good temperate place for you. It's like
kind of. I'd rather live like San Diego, which I would never live in California, but there is 78 degrees all year round.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never heard that.
Right? Yeah, it's
So your ideal temp is like, but it's cold in here though. It's cold in here.
It's not cold in here.
Not cold, but it's like what? I'm gonna guess 68 degrees.
At least.
That's pretty cold for some people. Really good and temperate.
It's probably, it might even be, I don't know if I turned it down, it was on 71 earlier actually, and I was sweating, so I think
So what about humidity? Are you like, you're like...
I don't like humidity
yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Humidity sucks. I can't breathe in that shit.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know you know the Florida humidity.
Yeah, and
heat and humidity.
That's, like Texas, and when I was out in Vegas, they're dry, so it could be 100 degrees. You're just sweating, but you can breathe. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you, when I went to Vegas, that was the first time my bones didn't hurt for the whole week. I was there. I woke up. I felt like Superman, dude. It was crazy. The humidity and the weather in Ohio is deathly. It's.
We don't have bad humidity.
We do, though. I mean, we got more than what you think.
Right, but global warming. Is global warming real or fake? Is global warming real or fake?
It's real, but they're bullshitting about how much it is.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You kind of just proved your own point there. Like, it is, the humidity in Ohio is more than what it should be. We've had what?
No, I didn't say what it should be. I said the humidity in Ohio is more than what you think it is.
It's more than, I'm going to correct you and say it's more than what it should be, though. So, let's backtrack really quickly. I'm not correcting you, I'm just adding on to it.
I'm just saying, as far as when you go out west, there is no humidity.
I wouldn't know.
Zero.
I mean,
it's like
that.
Dry. Yeah, it's dry.
Is it?
Yes. The desert states are drier than a popcorn fart. There's zero, unless it rains.
Nice.
And then when it rains, sometimes you could be standing there dying and watch a storm go by and be like, wanting water. I don't know how many times that happened in Texas.
So are you more for direct sunlight, direct light, or like humidity?
I run from the sun.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, you really don't prefer either, but if you had to choose, which one would it be? Heavy humidity or heavy direct sunlight? You're protected from both.
I'd probably go with the direct sunlight because, like I said, the humidity, I can't breathe in it.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And it does make sense. A lot of people in California, they'll go out with their coats and things like that. So maybe there isn't that much humidity. I wouldn't know, though. I've never been out west. Now,
California's different than the western desert states, unless you get up into California where the desert's at. See, the thing about California is you can get up in the morning and go snow skiing until you get tired of it and then go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's got snow and beach, mountains, desert, everything.
That's kind of beautiful. Let's actually... I'm going to let you take over the chat. Let's see what they're...
What the hell is going on there?
They're blowing it up.
Gary, he said that mine's big. It's got testicular cancer.
Bet boo.
Challenge to twerk off.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing. You must be gay, though.
Bet boo who?
Somebody said, bet boo, let me know when. My chat must be running slow.
Twerk off with Lynn. Let me know when. Did you see these little lines up there?
Yeah.
If you don't hit that and hit all comments, you're only getting some of them.
Oh.
You got to hit all comments every time you open it up for some reason.
666. Okay. So if you were stranded on a desert and you need to rapid fire this, you can't just sit and think, okay? You were stranded on a desert, right? What are the 5 items you take? Go.
I would have a gun, a knife, a water container, I don't know, some sort of like a backpack that you could carry shit in, and
that's like desert. I meant island. Go ahead though.
But you still need to gather shit up.
No. I just couldn't remember if I said desert or island because I might.
Either way.
Yeah.
And I guess if he was on an island, Even though I wouldn't eat fish. I'd starve to death. I was going to say a fishing pole, but
You don't like fish?
hell no. I don't eat nothing out of the water.
Seafood,
Zero.
Why?
Because it makes me puke.
Maybe every single time? Or you just had one bad experience where you
No,
like... So, but it's not an allergy. It's just like
it may be.
Okay.
I've never been tested for an allergy on seafood. I just know I don't even like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of fish cooking. I won't eat, nah.
Fried catfish? Fried
Nothing.
any?
Nope.
Fried?
Nope.
You're crazy. Crab legs? King crab?
Nope. Because that when I went down to Florida, we was on this tour, and ironically, this kid I went to school with, long story short, his dad ended up being dude in a plane crash.
Oh.
But, so we went down to Florida on this tour, this thing we was doing, and ironically, this mall we was working in happened to be right across the street from the cemetery where all these cats was buried. And then we ended up staying with his son, or not staying with him, but basically partying in his house every night. And that's why I ended up eating Jimmy John's and not a gator tail, because he was like, oh, I'm getting this Alaskan crab and I'm going to make this big gumbo thing.
Oh, you should have tried it.
I did.
Oh.
I puked up all over his fucking backyard. Because I kept telling them guys, I said, I can't eat seafood. No, man, my crab bowl's the best. And I was like, dude, he was like, I'll get you some gator tail. And I was like, cool. He comes back and he goes, oh, I didn't get the gator tail. It was too much. The crab was too much. I didn't have it. I was like, dude, I would have gave you the money. So
That's crazy.
So they cook it and get the crab. I dip it. I'm like, that's not
bad.
Fucking instantly, dude. Like, I didn't even get to swallow it, man. It was just like, as soon as that butter flavor left, it was a wrap.
Oh my gosh, that sucks.
And then I ended up going to Jimmy John's. These guys over there eating Alaskan king crab, and I'm eating fucking Jimmy John's. Imagine that.
You are missing out. Gary says on an island, I'm assuming he's saying a bottle of... Yep, I'll let you finish that, weirdo.
Oh, shit. What do we got? A bottle of lotion and a box of tissues, a good magazine, a roll of toilet paper. Yeah, that toilet paper is key, isn't it?
I'm taking the big to the desert with me, preferably Gary's.
The big kabasi. Oh, my God.
Ah, the luncheon will be good for us, Gary. Easy to glide.
Yep, little slide and glide.
What can we call you, dude? What can we call you? I'm loving the rage bait over there. I'm loving it.
He said I'm Polish, so I guess you could consider it a kielbasi.
Oh, my gosh. You're sick. I love it. Continue to join every week. You're sick.
Yep. Our favorite little sick person in chat.
I'm loving that. You're disgusting.
That is funny. So I'll probably have to run that camera back for halftime for Al for a little thing there. I might be getting coffee. It's almost that time.
For break?
Yeah. You know, in case you're new here, we take a little break, and that music you hear in the background is live. That's Al back there jamming. We go to the camera, but we're using his camera because I got another camera that just went out. And fucking cameras, I don't know. It'll probably work next sometime. Who knows? He said, oh, you looking sexy too, Tom. I'll take a second wiener.
Ew! You're sick. You're sick. You're very sick.
I ain't got enough for you, son.
Get him banned.
I use them little rubber thimble things for a condom. Little things you put on your thumb for a rubber thimble.
So, anyway, guys, you're looking good out there. I'll tell you what, though, you're missing out on the seafood. You really are. I think maybe it was cooked poorly. I'm just possibly.
No, I mean, I've tried other things here and there, and it just doesn't work out for me. Everybody else enjoyed it, so it wasn't like it was cooked poorly. Them guys was like, oh my God, this is, I'm like, it looked good, it smelled good. I'll give him that.
He said, Read it. Read the most recent.
Dessert.
What kind of dessert is he though? Like, is he plain key lime pie? Because you know, not a lot of people like that. That's an acquired taste.
That cracker dessert.
That's an acquired taste. Is he puppy chow? You ever made puppy chow before? Oh my gosh, I forget what it is anyway. Puppy chow, that's not an acquired taste.
I thought you was talking sexual shit. I'm like, I don't know about no puppy chow. I ain't never tried no puppy chow. What's that?
So, is he an acquired taste, or is he like general? I'd say he's an acquired taste. Shady, but not shady. What dessert are you? If you had to identify
what dessert am I?
That you think all the ladies would eat.
Hell, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you're always overthinking.
I know. That's my problem. That's Hillbilly's pie.
What the fuck? What do we call you? What's your name?
Goddamn rhubarb pie.
That's funny.
I was gonna say apple pie, but that's because I like it. I don't know what the ladies like.
Apple pie.
Some of that. What the hell was that little cheesecake?
Oh. Okay.
Some of that cheesecake.
Period. King. Period. What was I gonna say? It'll come back to me. I'm allergic to shellfish. I love seafood. Oh my gosh.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
So then what kind of...
Seth must have dipped out on.
So then what kind of
started talking gay shit, he was gone.
What kind of protein are you? Is it chicken, beef? Is it that stuff?
What's your question?
You don't eat fish, so what do you eat?
Everything else.
You're crazy.
I eat beef, chicken, pork.
Lamb? You ever had lamb?
I don't particularly care for it because people keep telling me that I haven't had it cooked right, but every time I've ate lamb, to me, lamb tastes like the smell of a barn.
Yes, it sure does. It sure does.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. You're right.
Like when you walk into a barn and smell that barny smell, that's what lamb tastes like to me.
That is so accurate. I got really sick off of lamb.
Yeah, so
sick.
I've tried it several times and didn't really enjoy it.
Yep.
Oh, there's
I agree with
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We should be having a
Let me get this camera back there.
presentation. We'd like to remind you all there are snacks and light refreshments at the front bar, hookers and cocaine in the back room. I know where I'll be. The second half of our program will begin momentarily, a little darker, slightly more sinister. Good times for all. Thank you and good night.
That would have been slamming if I would have.
We're going on break.
Yeah, we're going on break here in a minute. Back there and tell me.
Isn't that awesome? That the amount of talent you have to do something like this, like that guitar live that Al's doing. That's so freaking cool. Time to do coke. Enjoy that line.
Alright, I think I got him on back there, yep. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned with us. We're going to take 5, use the bathroom, get a drink. We'll be right back. Oh, this menu's still on. We'll be right back.
Hey hoes, is y'all here or not?
Hello, hello, hello.
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 All right, let's try to harmonize.
Ready? Hello.
Oh, am I off? I think I'm off a little bit.
Hello.
No.
That's where you want me. Hello.
Hold on.
Hello.
Hello. We're not.
You do it.
Wait.
You go first. Go hello.
Hello. Which one?
Hello.
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 Almost there. I have a problem harmonizing. I've always wanted to actually do it though.
I used to have a problem with it because I always trying to harmonize with somebody. Mm-hmm. Then I found out you just sing in the key in that spot and be where you're at. And if they're at and they're at, then you're harmonizing.
But it's easier said than done.
I know.
Just like what we just did.
I was like, what we just did is hard because there's no music to go by to do it with. But
yeah, because sometimes
me, Seth, and Otto did it one night. Fucking perfect. It was killer, man. Hello, 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 hello. It was fucking sweet.
Musically inclined people. You guys are musically inclined.
I had to go take singing lessons. That's the only thing I ever took lessons. And that was because I was having trouble with my harmonies. I could sing, but I needed dialed in. She just tried to call somebody who gives a shit right before we came back on.
Who?
You.
What did I say?
You didn't say nothing. You tried to call somebody who gives a shit, but they didn't answer.
Oh, period. I sure did. Right. It would be cool if this line rang though, and like people called in, and like we could like cuss them out.
I used to have, when I did the internet radio thing, I actually had my own line run to that.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. We'd take calls and whatnot.
Could really start some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Really start some shit. I do wish Dan Stansberry had. Oh, I think he does have like segments where you can call in. Maybe not. I don't know. He's a one-man show.
Once in a while, he'll do that.
I thought so. You ever seen him around town ever?
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like. I wish.
He don't look nothing like what he sounds like. That's for sure.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, because one day I went out and met him and what's his name back in the day when he had other dude with him. It's oh shit, why can't I think of his damn name? We went down there with Seth. He's down at 94.1 now. Mm-hmm. The dude that was with him on his radio show.
I would know.
Which I thought sucked because not him. I thought they made a great pair on the radio because he would always look through the lens that Stansberry wouldn't. You know what I mean? It was cool how he'd be like, yeah, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I never knew that.
And he'd be like, oh, I didn't even think of it that way. I can't think of his name. You guys help me out. You said Gare Bear's falling asleep.
Wake up, Gare Bear.
Fantone, Matt Fantone.
I've only listened to him since he's been single.
Yeah, Matt Fantone, he's on Mix 94.1 now, but he used to be his partner. Mm-hmm. And I thought they had a great show. And then he kept saying, he goes, you never know in radio, one day you're here, one day you're gone.
True that.
And then boom, he was gone, and nothing was ever said, like why or when or who. He just one day wasn't on the show, and because I asked him when we was down there, which I'm not going to say anything because he really didn't say too much because I'm pretty sure they signed some NDAs and whatnot, but he just disappeared.
So what does he look like? Scrawny? Because to me he sounds like he'd be.
No, he's
fat.
At least no, he's not fat. He's probably built like me.
All right.
Maybe a little bit more weight.
All right.
He's a little taller than me, I think.
All right.
Look, Matt Fantone's tall and skinny. Look like Laurel and Hardy. You know them guys?
No.
That's before your time. Way before your time.
Anyway, I've always wanted to meet him. Although he holds slightly different views than I thoroughly enjoy his morning show. Thoroughly.
Mm-hmm. He's good.
Oh yeah, very, very good. Not
but
gonna lie.
you can't expect to hold the same views as everybody all the time.
Yeah,
if everybody thought the same and was the same, it'd be a pretty boring motherfucker, and we probably already done.
I'm not saying assimilate, but I mean, right's right. Fucking weird is weird.
Yeah, right.
And like in the sense of like,
sure.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm not gonna get political, but I don't know.
I feel you though.
It's just one of those
truth
things.
Is truth. And
right.
Facts is facts, and
exactly.
And everything else in between is just bullshit.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you've all been, and if you've all been bamboozled, I don't care what you think or what you say.
Your
government has bamboozled your ass.
What do you mean by that?
All the political shit.
Well, like all politics are like handpicked by the fucking elite.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They've been bamboozled. I mean, you actually think you're going out there and you're voting because you got a choice? You're crazy.
Well, I agree to you to a certain extent. I mean,
your choice ends up being the same.
Right.
You know who they are from the get-go. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah. Now,
all that other hoopla in between, name calling and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's weird. But like local politics, national politics.
Oh, it's way different. Yes.
They hold, but realistically, they hold no weight. Like, these people are elementary schoolers.
Right.
At the lunch table. It is the elitists, like the billionaires who really run the country.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Am I crazy?
Nope. You're 100%. That's why they're all scared, and that's why there ain't nothing happening with these files, because they're all in trouble.
Epstein files.
All of them.
You know what? I actually just sat down with a friend because I'm not into like the white politics and stuff like this. The files, Trump. Like I am aware. I'm just not knee deep like whites are. Now, I sat down with a friend who was like super politically intelligent, and I was like, what the fuck is it about these Epstein files? Why is it such a big deal? We know that there are going to be people of stature, people who are high powered, billionaires, millionaires, and even our current president, and even previous presidents, vice presidents who are going to be on that list. Why is it such a big deal? And so he broke it down to me, and essentially he was like, well, Jada, if you think about it, the reason why they're not so willing to release those files is because that would have a big reputation. Think about your stakeholders, those people who own those $1 trillion businesses. Think about those stakeholders. If their name were to be released, there's little chance that person would step down, and you're tanking other people based on the person's name that's on that list. Think about all of their hands that, you know what I mean? How these like figureheads, essentially, these big politicians and stuff. Think about the different places they have their hands in. If that were to come out, you'd be tanking pretty much the whole system. I was like, damn, that was so good. I'm gonna see if he wants to come on here. I mean,
that's what's crazy about
it's Jacob. Jacob, do you remember going? I had my friend.
At the show?
No. Jacob is the guy. Remember going to Carrollton picking up my car?
Yeah. Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's him. I'm surprised you guys didn't even talk about that stuff. He would be a great person to have on here. I think you and him would really shoot the shit. Anyway, basically it was broken down to me that way. And so I was like, didn't think about that. Because I just don't understand. What is the big deal with the Epstein thought? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why are we so focused on whose names are there instead of focusing on the victims who are, victimized by that?
They're trying to figure out, well, they know whose names is on all that.
Exactly.
It's the fact of the matter is what they did or what they're doing.
But that's not going to take away anything. That person, whoever their name is, still going to be rich. Even if they were to step down from their CEO position, or let's say Trump were to be impeached because his name were on there, whatever.
Well, that peach shit don't mean nothing. Everybody's been impeached. It don't mean shit.
But you know what I mean. Like, let's say, I don't know. I just don't think that's going to drastically change anything. The system is the system.
Yeah, that's why it's not happening.
But why are people so up in arms about release them?
Well, the biggest thing is most people, these angry folks, think that there's something in there that they can get Trump on, which maybe there is, but I feel like if there was, they would have got it and somehow pulled it out. But the problem with it is, even if there is, it goes back to that everybody's in on it thing.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
But if if everybody were to be prosecuted who's in those files, I'm sure.
I mean, because it's not just politicians; it's actors and all these big money people and everything, and it.
But why?
It would be.
What are we gonna do? Like restructure the government? Like restructure?
Well, in a way, kind of needs to be done. I think.
That's asking a lot from this country.
I mean, it'll have to fall and be rebuilt. Is what's going to happen. That's the only way
that'll ever happen.
But probably not.
I'm just saying, like, we know everybody's up in there. Shit, you might be in there. I don't know.
Never know.
Exactly. So it's like, can we just come on? Like,
I might have set up a show where that son of a bitch was at somehow or something. My name's on an email from the employee list. Exactly. You know what I mean? That very well could be.
Exactly. Email thread saying play live at this date.
Because there's a lot of that going on in that. You know what I mean? But you can't tell me they don't have the evidence to. I don't know, man.
They do.
Like.
Of course they have.
I mean. If all that shit is true and they're doing this shit to kids, man, I don't give a fuck. Hang them all.
Of course.
Government, all of them. I don't care if the system crashes or not. I can survive.
Of course they're doing this stuff to kids.
You know
Trafficking
what I mean?
is real.
That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't. But you're right, though. You're absolutely 100% right about what you said about your buddy. What he said that puts, even if they did, that puts all those sumbitches out of power, and they ain't having it.
I don't know. That's the thing, though. I don't think it would. I think, would there be public scrutiny? Sure. But I don't.
Oh, you think even though they released the names and we found out that all these cats was doing that we'd be like, oh, you know.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
It's not that I think that we would be like, I just think it would blow over quickly. Like, I think...
Like everything else does.
Yes, but also the whole money component. Like, if I have trillions of dollars, why do I care about public opinion? I have money to... You see what I'm saying?
You can care less what the peasants say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and these people have money to, like, scrub the internet of videos and, like, what we're doing right now. They probably have the power to shut this down.
Speaking of that... Man, that got loud all of a sudden. Did you hear? Well, you probably didn't. But when Trump was talking about disclosing all those UFO files and some shit.
A little bit, I remember. Area 51?
Well, he just said disclosing some information, and like somebody went in and scrubbed hundreds of thousands of files of that shit.
And they know the person who did it.
You can't tell me. Well, they did it. They was like, "Oh shit, we better erase this shit because he's about to fucking say something." But I was watching this thing yesterday, and this dude was saying that he's been telling these guys, and he told the CIA and all this shit a long time ago and it's going to happen this year supposedly, which. Whatever, but this is what this dude was saying, and they did track it back, and they said when the red rubies in the eye of in the dawn of the Sphinx or something like that, on Easter of this year, it's a blue planet, but when it gets down there, it's going to look red.
Okay.
And on the dawn of Easter morning, it's going to be at the feet of the Sphinx or whatever when the sun rises or right before the sun comes up or whatever.
Okay.
There's supposed to be something significant happen, like Jesus coming or something weird like that.
Well, December 30th, 2012, they also said Jesus was coming.
Well, yeah. Well, that was the Mayan calendar ended. It wasn't necessarily Jesus coming.
I was so prepared to be resurrected or left, rather, I guess. Like, I was so scared. I was like, the world is ended. The conspiracy of that we're in that 1,000 years.
What? There's people that say that Jesus already came and we're living in 1,000 years.
This is the Seventh Circuit hell.
After the 1,000, after he lets Satan loose again or some shit. But they're claiming that already happened. Some people.
Maybe it did. I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit. I wonder what heaven looks like, though.
It's just a place that you're at. It's not really I don't think it's a
No, because don't they say
place
like
with golden streets and all that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't buy it.
How do you cuss while talking about heaven? Like,
did I? Would I say shit? Shit, I don't buy it.
Oh my gosh.
That's because Jesus knows me.
No, don't try to pass it off as that. No.
That's just the way I talk.
Yeah, but you gotta like censor when talking about God. Not telling you, I'm just saying. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get it.
I always feel so like wrong, like cussing and talking about God. I don't know.
It's everybody. So you're not supposed to,
I'm not. That's a thing, is it? Oh, so it is a thing.
Well, you're not supposed to use the Lord's name in vain.
That's what it is.
But God is not His name. God is a title.
Yahweh.
But you're not supposed to be like, God damn it, or Jesus Christ, whenever that's using it in vain.
Wait a minute. So what's God's name? Yahweh.
Yeah. He's got several names: Jehovah, Yahweh.
Oh, period. Love that. Thank you, Lord. Say thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you very much.
A lot of people thought it was really funny the last episode when I had at the very end of the segment at the end of the show when I told you to say Black Power. A lot of people were sending me voice messages like, it was so funny because she was like, Black Power. I was cracking the fuck up today. I was like, that was hilarious. Off the cuff. I was like talking to some people and I'm like, this show is just so off the cuff. Like, it's just vibes. No structure, just vibes.
Just go with what you know with. I don't know.
Love
it's fun that way, I think. I mean, sometimes we have certain kind of area we go when we have a guest, when, they're musical or whatever. But generally speaking, we talk shit about shit. It's what we do.
Do you ever have any guests that aren't musical?
Yeah. We've had guests that were like artists, like painting.
Oh, sick.
And
cool.
What do we have? Other people we have had. Man, I'd have to go back and look. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah, bottom line.
Yep.
That's cool. Actually, was not sure.
Yeah, I mean well, I guess that's musical. I was gonna say I've had a couple business owners. The dude that owns the music store, but yeah, that's musical, I guess.
Gatustos?
No.
Music Farm?
Minerva. Music.
No. Not familiar.
Yeah, Dave Cradgick.
Sick. But that's more along business.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And who else? Oh, we had what's her name from Planet Art, Dolores from Planet Art.
Oh, okay, an artist.
No, she owns. There's a place down on Fulton called Planet Art.
What do they do there?
They sell trinkets and shit and tarot cards and do all that.
Are you into tarot cards? You ever had a reading?
Yeah. His dad, my old partner, did all that. He had not just the tarot cards, he had the because tarot cards are supposed to be on the dark side.
Yeah, exactly.
He had the other ones. The what do you call them? He had like 4 different decks.
You don't feel like that'll that opens the door to possibly invite something dark into your life?
It doesn't in mine because I don't fear it, and I ain't about.
You're not superstitious at all?
No.
You're not superstitious at all?
Nah.
Really?
When it comes to that stuff, it's either is or it ain't, and if it is, I'm good because I'm on the good side, not the bad side.
But yeah, okay.
I mean, if it come get me, I guess. I don't know.
Shit, you ain't dead yet, so I mean, I guess.
Right. I mean, I ain't never had.
So like when you ever heard like when a black cat crosses the road, you can't cross?
I'll run that sumbitch over.
Oh my
Fuck
gosh.
that cat.
Dude, shame you. They need to hang you. Shame on you.
I don't care about all that, man. That's only. You know what? It's only superstition if you believe in that shit. If you believe it's gonna.
Poles.
I mean, if you're all worried about it, then yeah, it could probably be, but I could care less. I ain't got time in my life to not step on the crack and break mama's back and all that dumb shit. You know what I mean?
So there's nothing that you feel like, okay, let's not say superstitious then, let me say it a different way. There's nothing that in this world where you feel like could bring you bad luck.
There is, because I've had it. I've had this doom cloud over me for a long time.
Okay. Do you feel like it stemmed from something specific?
I don't know.
But you just knew it was a train of bad luck.
It was so crazy that when I would go into Gattuso's at least twice a week, even before I even worked there, and tell them guys the shit that would happen to me on a daily basis, and they was like, "Oh my God, you can't make this shit up." I mean, I wish I could just think of an example off the top of my head, but it was just like, how in the hell are you still walking around with a smile on your face? I said, because I'm so goddamn used to it now that when weird shit and bad shit happens, what else you gonna do? I mean, it's just it turned into a normal thing for me. Like, damn. Like,
do you feel like objects hold energy or like spirits? That is superstition then. That is a form of superstition.
Well, I'm not really superstitious about it. I'm just saying that.
So let's say that a supernatural expert or whatever came in and gave you an object that they told you was maybe borderline cursed. I don't know, has some type of negative aura energy. Oh, but I thought you weren't superstitious.
Get that shit out of my house.
But you're not superstitious.
That's not superstition. I'm a black cat walking in front of you is different than some evil shit in a thing. Because I do believe in good and evil, and I know there's evil shit out there, and I've seen weird shit, so I'm not opposed to something like that.
But both are both are symbols of something. Do you know what I mean? Like a black cat is a symbol of something. Don't ask me what I don't know. And like that figure holds and is a symbol for something, negative stuff. It's just maybe you feel like the cat. Okay,
I'll put it this way. If somebody came in with that or whatever, I'm not gonna like keep it in my house. Oh, this is a negative thing. Okay, well, let's put it on the shelf. No,
absolutely.
Because like I was just watching them. One dudes, they went and stayed these ghosts, them kids. I forget what the hell it's called.
Sam and Colby?
No, dudes got black and white hair. They're brothers. Twin paranormal.
Oh, okay.
And they stayed at this place, and it had a doll in a case that supposedly was haunted and it moved and all this shit. Yep. Well, that shit don't scare me, but I don't want it around me neither.
Yeah. Superstitious.
I'll call it what you want then, I guess.
That's like low-key superstitious a little bit. No.
I just don't like messing with things that possibly could be
haunted.
On the bad side, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I completely relate. Now, have you ever met someone, I don't know if I asked this before, have you ever met someone that just gave you like incredibly dark vibes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've met plenty. In fact, one of them was a Satan worshiper.
Yeah, you do, Gare Bear. That's right. Yes, so I have asked you that question before. Yeah.
I'm like, Gary's in there. Howard be thy name.
What's that mean, Gare Bear?
Unless he meant to say hollow.
He did.
But it came out Howard because he's not typing. He's
dyslexic.
He's yelling into his phone drunk.
I don't have any superstitions.
None?
Don't believe that. No, that's what Gary said. I don't believe that, Gare Bear. I don't believe that for a second, Gare Bear. I don't. I have a lot of superstitions, man. Well, not a lot, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm really big on like karma. You could say is that like it costs nothing to be kind. It costs nothing
I kind of believe that.
But this is. I also mean it like this though. I don't mean it like. You remember when your brother threw out all that scrap stuff and you were like, dude, what the F? not that kind of karma because
No, yeah.
but, or like doing something so heinous to someone, that's very obviously going to come back to you.
Right.
I'm talking about like our day-to-day, like getting out of bed and I don't know, you're really nasty and mean to someone, whether it's an immediate family member or so. You ever like been to the store and just in a shitty mood and like everything and everyone is just bothersome,
annoying? Yep.
and then you catch yourself and you're
time.
like, you actually have an incident with somebody in that store and you walk away from that incident still feeling shitty, but later on you catch yourself and be like, I didn't need to be like that.
Yeah, why what was that all about, dummy?
Yeah. That's the kind of like karma that I'm referring
gotcha.
to. One time, very quick story, I went to the Apple store, but I feel like I had every
Apple
right.
as in Apple products? Yeah.
Yes, Apple products, technology store. And I walked in, and honestly, I feel like I had every right because that was the first time I ever came across a microaggression, and it really pissed me off, and I clocked it really quickly. I walked in, and the lady who is a worker who's greeting people, says, oh, now I have my hood up. I dress pretty down like every day. I'm very crappy on the things that I wear. So I have my hood up, but that doesn't excuse what she said. She says, are you here to drop off a DoorDash order? Now, this whole store was packed. Whole store was packed. It was booming, booming, booming. I didn't have nothing in my hands. I had my phone in my back pocket. What order would I be dropping off, bitch? So I flipped. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that was such a microaggression. Can we talk about that? Do you know what a microaggression is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So,
I think I have a feeling, but go ahead.
So, let me give you examples. Don't interrupt me. You need to listen and learn for a second.
Go on now.
A microaggression is something that you are inferring about the way someone's skin looks, right? So if you're sitting in the car, you're sitting in your truck, right? Let's say it's dark and you're in a parking lot and you just got done getting groceries and you see someone in a black hoodie who very well looks black, right? And they're walking past your car. You lock the door. That's kind of a microaggression. That's more of a stereotype, but it's a microaggression. In this store that was full of white people, right? And I'm not like the type to pull the race cards. Like, I've gotten very far without having to pull the race cards. So that's not the kind of person I am. Okay. In case anybody tries to say that, I'm very qualified. So a microaggression is when I walked in the store, it was nothing but white people who were semi-dressed up, looking nice, but I was the only larger black person in the room. So for her to greet me with, the very first thing to greet me with, are you here to drop off a DoorDash order, is a microaggression.
Gotcha.
If I am a medical student, right, working at a hospital, and they ask, where did you get your degree? Let me guess, the Caribbeans, rather than Howard, Yale, Stanford, right? But you wouldn't ask that to your other white counterpart. That is a microaggression. You are inferring something based on the way I look. And usually that inference is a cliche stereotype. Does that make sense? So if I walk into a dealership, if you and I walk into a dealership and we walk in 5 minutes apart, if they come and greet you and say, hey, what you looking for? But they don't necessarily greet me, we walk in at the same time, don't necessarily greet me, that can be taken as a microaggression. You're assuming, these representatives are assuming that based on your skin color, you have more opportunity to get something off the lot than I do, right? Or you're more likely to, whatever the case may be. Not saying that that's fact, I'm just saying, like, this is an experience that people of color go through. Did I just walk into a racism stream? Are you trying to be funny, or are you trying to actually learn something? Because let me know whichever one it is. Racism is an odd word to use. I'd say maybe informative conversation, civil discourse. Civil discourse is the thing that moves us forward in society. So if you're trying to be funny, Miss Becky, block them. Anyway, exactly. Don't assume. Looking dumb as hell. Shut up, Becky. Sorry if that's a common person.
I don't know who that is.
So, anyway, that's like a inference. Okay, so shut up and listen, girl, or rewind. So that's like a microaggression. You're inferencing. It don't matter. Rewind, girl. This is YouTube. Rewind. Moving on before we run out of time. That is like what a microaggression is. Do you know what I mean? So for her to have done that, I was just like, dude, like, really? But maybe based on the way, because this isn't just about minority groups. This can also be talked about for someone who might look like you, right? some people might say you have like more of a scruffy look, blah blah
Oh,
blah.
I've had that happen when I had long hair.
Exactly, like
Guaranteed.
hippie or whatever. I don't know.
I still have it happen sometimes. I'll go in and I'll stand there.
Exactly.
Somebody will walk in and it'll be like, oh, can I help you? And be like,
well,
bitch, I'll stand here for fucking 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
So this isn't just exclusive for people of color.
No,
this
absolutely
is,
not.
Just so, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
But there's a name for it. Microaggression stereotype.
Gotcha. We were just trying to explain what microaggression was. That's all. That's what that whole story was. So if you come in late thinking it was a racist thing, no.
Girl, she can rewind. You can rewind, girl. Don't tap that screen.
You know,
I'm just playing.
When you come in, you don't really hear the rest of it, and you don't know. You probably could think it was like that.
Yeah, I'm just pulling your legs. But I don't know where I was going with that.
Maybe if that's Rebecca that works with me, then she's definitely not.
I love you, Becky, with the good hair.
I don't know if that's who that is, but I'm just saying.
I was obviously just joking. If I was to seriously get upset, like I would obviously walk off and
she would throw this phone at you.
Luckily,
or call somebody who gives a shit.
Exactly. But I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, yeah.
She said, "Yeah, my fault. No worries.
Becky,
it happens.
Good. You're good." Anyway, I was really just joking.
Yeah.
The same way he be joking and saying shit.
We're idiots.
This is just my way of like joking. Sorry, I didn't mean to like derail the convo. I totally derailed that, but there's really no purpose in saying that. I guess whatever.
She said, "I'm actually named Brooke."
Hey,
no
Brooke
worries.
Brooke girl. I really feel like you've really been giving the people what they want. I mean, it's just been back to back to back to back to back.
Well, we've been having some damn good shows.
Yes, like you've really been giving the people what they want. I'm really surprised. However, if you are going to do another Hot Ones segment with the wings after you do your initial ones or whatever, I want to be on for that because I've always wanted to try it.
What do you mean after I do my initial ones?
I thought you said you wanted to do like a segment of something called Hot Ones. Isn't that where you have like a chicken wing?
Yeah. Different sauces.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Well, whoever, because you said you had an idea. Whoever you do invite on later on after that or whatever for your next episodes, I'm going to try too.
All right.
But the thing about it is, we have to come up with questions. They don't have to be tailored to a particular person. And I think this would be good for your guest.
Well, sure. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever watched it on YouTube?
Oh. I've seen the thumbnails, but
yeah, it's a pretty cool show actually.
The white guy with the ball. I've seen the thumbnails.
Yeah,
really
you might like it.
We'll see.
It's pretty. Some of them guys. It's amazing when you watch it and see the people that do get through it and the people that don't get through it. What the fuck are you talking about? But you are just assuming yourself. You can't say, well, they are just assuming when you are assuming.
Shut
you
the
know
fuck
what
up,
assume
Bear.
does? It makes an ass out of you would be.
Shut the fuck up.
What was we just talking about?
Who? Do I need a black who to get me who? Get him banned. You need a moderator in this fucking chat. Get him banned.
Oh, here he goes.
Get him banned. Are you assuming that it would be black, Kobosky, whatever the fuck that is, sausage? Are you assuming it'd be black?
Hey, where was you at? He said he loves all kielbasa. I don't know. You missed the conversation where they was talking about kielbasa and it was Gary's. So
yeah, you better
you better go back in the chat and look before you say you like all kielbasa, unless you like all kielbasa. And hey,
exactly.
Each to his own.
You better be talking about Becky, aka Becky.
No, that's not. That's somebody else.
No. I'm reading the most recent one that said
I'm saying Becky need. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Get him banned. Love you, boo. This has been good. As the audience, what are y'all wanting to see? Like, from him, what are y'all wanting to see? Like,
there's nothing to see here.
Like, do y'all have anything that y'all particularly want to see him do? I mean, can't we take this setup? Like, can't we do like a live thing outside, you think? Because I got some ideas.
Not really. I mean,
really?
we couldn't do it live outside because there ain't everything's wired in.
I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, because we do have a mobile setup, but the very first time we ever went out and tried it, we set it all up. It worked fine.
Nice.
Took it to the gig, motherfucker wouldn't work. It was on a laptop, and it just the sound card thing wouldn't jive. And it was like, what the hell? We tried everything. Auto showed up. We tried everything. Wouldn't work. Brought it home. A couple days later, I set it all back up to figure out what was wrong. Set it all up, and it worked perfect. So, and then that was the last time we ever tried that mobile deal. But that's just like going somewhere and basically setting all this up and having a laptop instead of that, and only one camera though.
Okay, I have no clue. Okay, all that just goes right over my head. But basically what I'm hearing is too much to like be mobile with.
Yeah, to be live. Now we could take a camera and go film some shit and edit it, then upload it.
So then, okay. Okay, period. I don't know. Yeah. M6288 Mike. Do we just call you Mike? I'm confused. Like, is that what we call you?
How many kielbasis can I eat? Oh, that'd be a good one.
Oh, this Mike. You're not the same person.
No, that's not.
Oh,
yeah, that's what
okay.
That's what I was saying. Why he was like, you better go back and check that kielbasa eating situation.
You better go back and check that kielbasa situation immediately, for real.
Unless you like kielbasa, and then hey, each to his own.
Oh my gosh. Better go check that shit out.
But yeah, that would be how many can you eat? That'd be a show, huh?
I hate sausage.
I do too.
Oh, okay, period. You do? Like any like
I don't hate it.
Links.
Like I can eat it once in a while. Like I eat it once or twice a year and then be like, okay, it never got any better.
Wait a minute, correct me if I'm wrong. Kielbasa, like, you know how people will cook hot dogs and they'll cook those extra thick sausages? Are those sausages? Mommy, what am I talking about?
Sometimes it's kielbasa. Kielbasa is just like a bigger sausage with different. It's like sausage, but it's bigger and.
Yeah. Oh, so that's pork? No, that's sausage.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know sausage, what the hell they make it out of. I don't know.
It tastes like sausage.
Yeah.
To me. Anyway.
Be honest,
bottom line.
I think it's pork, kielbasa.
I don't know what the difference is. He texted me to get on the channel.
Oh, he texted him. No, that's his buddy.
Wait, do you know Mike?
I have no idea who that is. He just said it.
Oh, okay, period.
His buddy, the other dude,
texted him to get on. So y'all are butt buddies, or are we both male strippers? Is that what it is? Are you guys both male strippers?
What we doing here? What's the word?
Let's have a stripping deal party here.
He said yes. Does that mean yes for butt buddies or yes for male strippers?
Does it really make a difference?
I guess it don't really, does it? I guess if one meets the other, huh?
We will supply the douches. Whatever you guys want to do. Okay, period.
Strippers.
If this is real, that'd be so funny. I'm so glad you guys aren't coming in here and trolling, though. Like, if you were to come in here trolling, I'd eat you guys the fuck up. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know what to do, but I do. You know what I mean? You guys are funny. Tune in again.
It is hilarious. The hell was we talking about?
Oh, kielbasa versus, like, regular sausage patties versus, like, sausage links. Stuff like that. Yeah. You should do like an eating contest.
And then they got those what the hell are them things you put on the grill, them other ones?
They look like,
they call them sausages, but they're but they ain't like breakfast sausage.
Yes,
or
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're a much fatter hot dog.
Yeah, but they're not really like a hot dog. It's more like a sausage. But yeah.
They're nasty too. You like those?
Every once in a while.
Reminds me so much of sausage. I can't.
Like I eat one or two a year, whatever. Like I said, and once in a while I eat a sausage link. But nah, I'm not really a big sausage person. Never been a big.
Me neither. It's the most disgusting, like, I consider it breakfast food. It's the most disgusting breakfast food there is. Mm-hmm. Personally.
Now, I will eat some sausage, gravy, and biscuits.
I can't do that either. I bet you make a mean one, though.
I don't even make it. No.
Oh, really?
Never even tried.
I've seen some of your, like...
I can cook,
food.
but
Yeah,
I never really tried gravy.
Who did you learn to cook from?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
Just
sick.
It's like, well, I don't know. Let me cook this. Oh, that's good. Let me cook that. Oh, that's good. And I was just like, this is fun. Just started cooking shit.
It is 9:59. Gare Bear, we're not gonna ban your friends.
155. We don't ban nobody. Unless they get real out of hand, but then we'll get out of hand, so then it'll be even. So, all right. You guys see shithead
exactly,
over there?
I like that thought process. That was good. Exactly, we do. We don't take the high road here. We get even.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Yeah.
Don't want no.
Hold on. Tom. That's the two gay strippers talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, where you been?
Yeah. You said they're your friends, yeah.
We determined this, I don't know, a little while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we know Gary's he's drunk.
But Gary's number 2 again this
He's been
week.
drinking. Yeah, what are you doing over there, number 2?
Yeah.
The hell's going on here? He said, hey, Gare Bear, I think you started something.
Now finish it. Or finish them, rather. Whichever.
You stick it right in his old butthole.
All right, guys. Go ahead and do your closing.
Is it?
It's 10.
We got 2 more minutes. See the blue?
Oh, I honestly...
That's the actual show time, even because we started late.
Yes. I forget.
But it don't matter.
The producer tells me to keep it on time and on track, so...
Get your ass moving so we can get home.
So, she's up my tail about that.
We try to, and then we get to bullshitting and bullshitting.
Yeah, honestly, the time goes really fast.
I know everybody always says, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I was like, look, we'll get down there and start bullshitting, and it'll be over with. You'll be like, I wasn't done. I forgot to talk about this and that. I'm like, yeah. 2 hours goes fast.
It doesn't feel like, it feels more like an hour.
I know.
40 minutes, maybe.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just get the bullshitting and it's over.
Can I come on the show? Yeah, we can have each male stripper on either side of, and I'll be here for that, obviously. So I'll make you feel just that.
We'll just make it a chicken coop live.
One male stripper will be behind Tom, dancing with his ass all in Tom's face.
This is a stage too. We get rid of this stuff. There's lights and it look like a club.
Go-go dancing. We love go-go dancing around here.
Get on that media farm and go look up on some of the bands. You'll see what the stage looks like. We'll light your ass up. You want to come do some dancing?
Homosexual is such an odd way of saying it. Gay?
They are homosexuals.
We can make a poll. I'm sure Tom won't mind sparing. Tom won't mind sparing one of those guitars that are on the wall for you to slide down, right?
Mel, we can get a pole in here. I got a pole right there. You can't see it, but there's one hanging from the ceiling. I just invert that copper. Son of a bitch. I'll take your pole.
I don't know. I'm for real. Like, if y'all are really for real, I'll try to convince him because, I don't know. I think is your audience? Child, we ain't PG-13 around here. We gonna bring some new flavor to this motherfucker. So, whatever y'all want to do.
He said, since you offered your pole. Not that kind of pole.
Are you sure about that, Tom?
I'm positive.
Did all the men in here just turn gay for one another?
That's what they did some.
You guys are... Oh, okay. Period. Tom, you too. That includes you. You're a homosexual.
Who is
Clock
yours?
it. You.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
All right, we finna sign out. Look. Where this gets out of control.
We gotta get out of here. You guys are.
I can see your booty
I'm
hole,
definitely
Tom.
leaving now. I'm a homosexual, I guess.
Wait a minute. Look at that comment.
The big old bratwurst.
No. The one right before that. Mike said he can see your booty hole from where he at. Motherfucker busting, huh?
What'd she say?
It says, can I see your booty hole? Yeah, you can bust that motherfucker wide open.
You don't want to see that thing. It's falling apart. Got a hemorrhoid in the motherfucker falling out of it. Shit, you don't want to see that thing.
You got a prolapse booty hole, y'all.
Yep.
Get a man.
Yo, prolapse. He probably like that. Ooh, look like a big set of lips. Let me bring that on over here. Let me see that.
Prolapse booty hole. Get a man. Get him out of here.
Oh my God.
Get his ass up out of here.
Bust it, boo. We really gotta leave. We're having fun. Ain't we? No, all right. Yeah, we gotta go, guys. You're gonna have to catch us next week at the same time, same place, same sandbox.
Those two guys just became my all-time favorite people. I love that. Like, bring it in.
That's funny. Yep, I gotta go because I'm gay. I gotta go fucking figure something out now.
Gotta clean out his system.
Yeah. Gotta push that prolapse back in and shit and get ready.
I love y'all.
All right, you guys. We will see you next week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the help with our help. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Jada, for coming in. She might as well just be the co-host, huh? What do you guys think? Fuck it.
As long as I have a contract.
Bye, Gerber.
Bye, Gerber. Bye, Mike.
All right, we'll see you guys. Peace out.
Black Power. Say it.
No.